The real estate market in Portland is cooling off. Stay tuned to see what exactly is changing and discuss why it's happening. Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex Clark, the Clark Group of Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to update you quickly about the real estate market here in the Portland area and talk to you a little bit about the cooling off that we're experiencing. A little bit different than what we've been dealing with as of late. So in 2020, we saw COVID happened and the market tumbled quite significantly. And about a month later, in mid-April, the market just set off on a tear, and we went up past all the peaks for pending sales and closed sales and activity and everything else. Dollar per square foot prices went up, and then we just plateaued at the top. There was no seasonality at all in 2020. This year, seasonality is back. We're experiencing it. In mid-July, we started feeling a slowdown, and offers written was down. The number of offers on our listings across the Portland metro area was down, and there hasn't really been any significant change to interest rates or other external factors. So what's happening in the market? Well, here's just a quick summary of the Market Action Index report. We track this really closely. Last month, you can see that we were in the mid-70s. This month, we're now at 69 or 70. It's still a super strong seller's market. 30 is considered equilibrium, not really a buyer's market or a seller's market. That's just smack dab in the middle. So we're way above 30. Nothing to run to the hills for. No reason to go and hide and scream our heads off, but it has started to cool down. We would attribute that to seasonality. A lot of people who were going to make a move did it in the spring or summer in anticipation that schools were going to be reopening, and they wanted to be settled before the weather turns and it gets darker at 4:30. Can you believe summer's almost over? That's crazy. Here's a graph showing this the Market Action Index over the last 3 years. You can see here, it appears we peaked in early June. The slowdown, the cooling didn't really, wasn't felt until about July, but it has been cooling off. Let's go to average days on market. This is pretty interesting. So one of the things that has been a side effect of the unbelievably strong seller's market is that homes are selling really quickly, and oftentimes with multiple offers. Now, a home, let's say it's a cute little bungalow in Southeast, and 6 months ago or even a year ago this time, we listed, if it's the right price, we may get 15 offers on that house. Today, it might be 2 or 3. So things are still selling quickly, especially days on market over in Portland. The 7-day rolling average is 51 days. Now, our listings are selling on average in 4 or 5 days, and that's a little bit artificial because we set an offer deadline to create those bidding wars and get the price bumped up. But it's certainly on its way up. If you look at the graph, it appears to be bottoming out. Other than days on market, another thing that we track really closely is price per square foot. This is self-explanatory. Prices are up significantly over the last several years. We don't see any significant slowing to the price per square foot, but if inventory continues to build, which will lead to more supply and buyers will have more choices, we would assume that the natural domino effect of that is that price dollar per square foot is going to start to slow, and as far as its gains go. This one's really interesting to me. Properties with price decreases. So this is inventory or homes that have hit the market and they needed to drop the price and they haven't sold yet. Now, in a typical market, in any given year, if it's just normal real estate, anywhere between 25 and 35% of the homes that are on the market experience a price reduction prior to going pending. And over the 90-day average here, it's about 30, I'm going to round up 31%. So that's right where we would expect it to be. But down here in May, it was only, I'm going to round up again, 22%. So the number of homes that are having to reduce the price is going up. And we can attribute that to overshooting the market. Oftentimes we'll get a call from a seller and they want to compare their neighbor's house that sold maybe 6 months ago and got 20 offers on it, and it sold for $450, but it's also 800 square feet bigger, and they want to sell for $450. Well, that's, we got to use the same size comps, the same number of bedrooms, bathrooms, etc. So a lot of real estate agents will list at the top, and then if they have to adjust, they'll ratchet it down. The strategy that has proven to be most successful is you list at the right price. That's going to be a great combination of generating interest in activity and in foot traffic through the home, and is going to give you the most opportunity, the best opportunity to get multiple people interested at one time, so that price goes up. One thing still holds true today: you can't underprice a home in today's market. The market will fix underpricing the home by bidding it up. Lastly, inventory. Inventory is something that we pay unbelievably close attention to, because that, quite frankly, determines if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. Inventory alone will do that. And we're still at about 1 month of inventory, which is historically unbelievably low. To put that in perspective, in a regular, normal world, COVID isn't happening and all sorts of crazy things aren't happening, 4 to 6 months is considered equilibrium. That's just normal. Above 6 months of inventory is considered a buyer's market. Below 4 months of inventory is considered a seller's market. So at 1 month, we're really short on homes to sell. And buyers are feeling the fatigue of multiple offers. They're feeling the fatigue of no homes to look at. We have buyers that are actively looking for homes, and there's nothing to show them. There's just nothing to show them, which is just incredible. We still have a tremendous amount of buyers coming up from the Bay Area, and they're coming in droves. And one of the side effects of that is when you sell a 1-bedroom condo or 2-bedroom condo in the Bay Area for $1.4 million, and you come up here, they're coming with cash. They're coming with a lot of cash. So down payment size is increasing. Cash offers are increasing. They make up about 35% of the total market transactions that are occurring in today's market. Additionally, the larger the down payment, the likelier that a lender is going to waive the appraisal, even if it's not a cash transaction. Appraisal waivers are happening. They're fantastic for sellers, but we're seeing a lot of those too. So anyway, that's a quick snapshot of what's happening in the Portland market. It's cooling off, but we're not running for the hills. Seasonality's at play. Winter is coming. People are kind of getting ready to head into the fall. School started, kids are going to school, and prices are still going up. Call with any questions. Excited to help when the time's right. Or if you hear of anybody that's looking to buy or sell a home, please let us know. We'd love to help. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.